Hello, my name is Dianne, and I read banned books. And I am not going to let any governor, any mom for liberty, any religious figure tell me what I can read or what I can stand for, what I can access. Here I stand. Banned books. We've had them for centuries. And I'd like to take a little bit of a look at what are the current banned books. There are classics. As I read through this list, have you read a banned book? Catcher in the Rye, Grapes of Wrath, Native Son, Slaughterhouse-Five, Fahrenheit 451, A Separate Piece, Moss, To Kill a Mockingbird, a perennial. 1984, Lord of the Flies, Animal Farm, Of Mice and Men, Huckleberry Finn, and the Bible. I had a person say, why are you banning the Bible? I asked the person, why do you want to ban the Bible? Well, it's got murder, it's got sodomy, it's got genocide. I said, well, it does. Did they ban the Bible? No. That was in my librarian days. From ALA, American Library Association, in 2022, there were 2,571 individual titles, like the titles I read off of the classics, that spawned over 20,000 attempts, challenges as we call them, to ban books. What are the top 5 that American Library Association found in 2022? Genderqueer. All Boys Aren't Blue. The Bluest Eye. Flamer. Looking for Alaska. 4 of those 5 deal with LGBTQ topics. Similar, and it reflects in an organized effort almost promoting genocide for transgender adults and kids. Well, it's reflected here in the statistics. Why? Fear. John talked on that last week. Fear of what they don't understand sometimes. Fear of what they don't want to understand. Fear of what they don't want to recognize. Perhaps it's part of their religious training. But in this country, no particular person, religion, political persuasion should take precedence and wipe out all of the rest. That's why I'm very concerned about book banning. So who's banning the books? I mentioned a couple: governors, religious leaders, organized groups. There are more organized groups coming forward to ban books. Those who haven't read them. They asked this Florida woman who wanted to ban The Hill We Climb, the poem that was read at Biden's inauguration, and admitted she had not read it. Does she know what she's talking about? In library land, when we would get a challenge, there was a form to fill out. where a citizen could put down what the book was and why. And then a question, have you read it? A lot of people haven't. Those who allow one person to ban a book throughout a whole county, happen in Texas. Those who don't want to face what's going on. Remove Reconstruction from the history books of kids. That's banning. Rewrite some of that history. Leave out any reference to race when you talk about Rosa Parks. Entertainment. Wipe out all that Nazi signification in The Sound of Music for the 6th grade group that's putting on a play. My God. History. Well, Catholic missionaries ruined all of the Maya records, the history records, because they thought it violated the Catholic religion. Hitler burned books. And that brings in one of my most important concerns here. Banning books and burning them is part of fascism. It's a fascist technique. You go in, you ruin all of the communication, and then you persuade people to be loggerheads against one another. You stir it up, and then the almighty dictator comes forward to straighten out this mess. Is that what we're in right now? I encourage every one of you that if there's a book banning that comes up, even in Target selling books, please don't buy into it. Let's not let the fascists' philosophy take over book banning and then go on from there. My friends and neighbors, here I stand. My name is Diane. I read, and I will continue to read banned books.